Hello. Book 3 of Where Chainmail to the Apocalypse will be available next Tuesday, March 3rd. You'll be able to get it on Amazon as a download to your Kindle device, or if you have your Kindle app on your iPhone or Android device. Next Tuesday, it's $2.99, and you can complete the series, the whole novel, book 1, 2, and 3. In the novel, there are sections called An Account of Things That Did Not Survive. The book takes place after the end of the world, and our fearless narrator is keeping track of all the things that didn't quite make it past the end of the world. I'd like to read to you one of those sections as a way to kind of give you a taste of what's going to come out in Book 3. Because we have the primaries going on right now, and don't forget to vote, I'd like to read one on health insurance. An account of things that did not survive. Health insurance. I've discovered that health insurance is impossible to explain, much harder than anything else in this journal. Maybe I don't understand or remember health insurance correctly, but there always comes a moment when I trip over something. My theory is it was not meant to be fully understood. Therein lies its power. Like the legal system and taxes, a relatively simple concept on face value became complicated in part because the stakes were so high. Let me try again. People would pay money, lots of money, maybe even a third of their total income to an insurance company. Then, if you got sick and went to the doctor or hospital, you'd give them your health insurance information. They would then try to get money from the insurance company to pay for part of whatever you owed to the doctor or hospital. The insurance company would try to not pay the doctor or hospital. We never agreed to pay for that. That doctor isn't on our list of people we pay. They'd fight it out for a while, and then you'd pay whatever remained, which was usually still incredibly expensive. I believe hospitals would still have to take care of you without insurance if you were dying on their floor, but that was a bad situation. With me so far? Young, healthy people didn't cost as much to insure because they didn't go to the doctor as often. Old, unhealthy people needed insurance, but it was a huge drain on the fragile system. Healthy people would overpay to make up the difference. Unless it was too expensive, then they'd take their chances, go without, and the price of everything went up. However, it was impossible to figure out how much a visit to the doctor or hospital would cost. If you asked them, they looked a bit offended. The whole thing felt a bit like buying a t-shirt and then finding out how much it cost about 6 months later, and now you owe 5 different people for the shirt. Another thing, most people would get health insurance through their job. Small companies paid more for insurance because they had fewer people to pay into the system. Large companies paid less because they had more people, but it was still expensive. If you didn't have a traditional job, you could still buy insurance, but you couldn't afford it. The system was designed to keep prices down and improve care, and it failed miserably in every possible way. Fortunately, all of that is gone. I know what you're thinking. Why did the hospitals and doctors want so much money? Didn't they want to help people? Oh, you naive children of the New World. Yes, they did. They absolutely wanted to help people, but the doctors and hospitals had bosses too, and the doctors liked getting paid. I understand the confusion. In today's world, being a doctor, while respectable, is not even a full-time gig. If someone bleeding to death is dragged to your front door, you care for that person. That's just good manners. If someone breaks their leg, you wrap it and give them a crutch. The doctor does all that, but then they return to their other profession. There isn't a lot the doctor can do for the thousands of other issues and ailments that might befall someone. Epilepsy, cancer, heart disease, tuberculosis, pneumonia, smallpox. Beyond some basic advice or casting that person from the community in case of something contagious and deadly, never a good day, a doctor can't do much. In the old world, we expected doctors to treat everything. It kept them busy and well paid. Maybe we priced healthcare out of reach as the kindest or cruelest way to say we can't save everyone. It's not me, it's your coverage. Maybe if the world hadn't been hit by the plague that wiped out almost everyone, a plague certainly not included in my HMO, we would have solved this insurance problem, some elegant solution to make sense of saving everyone. Thank you. You guys have a great day. And remember, Where Chainmail to the Apocalypse, Book 3 is out next Tuesday, March 3rd. Don't forget to vote.